Hey, and welcome back. I hope you are healthy and I hope you're staying busy during this time of self-quarantine. I know for myself, the best thing for me to do is to wake up in the morning and make a little list of things to do and try to get everything done by the end of the day, and that keeps me going throughout the day. And one of the things on my list today is to remove this gel polish. I am not getting out very much. I am going to the grocery occasionally or the pharmacy and then coming back home because I want to minimize my chances of getting this virus. And I'm not going to run around like my hair's on fire and think it's the end of the world. But what I am doing is I'm not going to do things like going and getting a manicure or something like that. So I'm going to do it myself, and I used to do my nails myself a lot, but that was when I was wearing regular polish. And this is gel polish, which means it takes a lot more to remove it. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to learn how to remove our own gel polish, and because I think that this could be a while before we get back out a lot. And so I'm going to perfect this over the next couple months and try to learn how to do it myself. I don't think I'm going to apply gel polish again because I don't have the proper lights for it. I'm just going to use plain old nail polish that comes off with nail polish remover, and then I can do that maybe weekly instead of every other week. But this been about 2 weeks since I've had my nails done, and they need to be filled. They're starting to lift a little and chip. So we're going to remove this gel polish, and I'm going to maybe reshape them a little bit. So we're going to learn how to do it ourselves. Now, what you're going to need for this project is 100% acetone, and I found this at Walgreens. And I would not bother even trying the non-acetone nail polish remover because it won't work. You're going to have acetone in order to remove the gel polish. Now, I wouldn't even try the regular nail polish remover because I don't think it's going to be strong enough. I'm going to experiment with one nail and we're going to see if it's going to work. So if you cannot find 100% acetone, we'll know if this will work. My guess is it's going to take longer, but what else do we have but a lot of time on our hands? So if that's all you can find, hopefully it'll work. I'm going to try it for us. And then, let's see if I can get this out of the way. Paper towels, towel. You'll need some little dishes to put you just need one. I'm just using two because I want to experiment with that one nail. But you'll need something to put the acetone in order to dip your nails. Or if you want to do it like they generally do at the nail salons, you can use cotton balls, and you put the cotton ball on and put aluminum foil around it and just let it sit for like 20-30 minutes. But I'm going to try it this way. I prefer just dipping my nails in acetone. Actually, I prefer not using the acetone. I'd rather than just drill it off as fast as I can, but I don't have that option, so this is what we're going to do. Then you're going to need cuticle, these wooden cuticle sticks. If you don't have the wooden cuticle stick, then I have the metal one. Either one will work. I just have them both out in case I run into some little troublesome spot. I have all my tools out. You'll need a coarse grit nail file because we're going to start with removing some of the top polish with that. And then you will need a buffing cube. And if you don't have a buffing cube, what you're looking for is just something with a smoother grit so that when you get farther into the project, you can buff your nails down without damaging the natural nail, which these coarse grit files will do if you're not careful. You'll need nail clippers, and I have these and these clippers that look like little scissors because we don't know what we need. When it comes to these little pieces of gel, we might have to pull out the heavy-duty equipment. But we're going to learn to do this. If you have your nails done as much as I do, you've watched them enough that you know what they're doing. You just have to have the right tools, and that's what we have here. So we're going to do it And so all you have invested is a little bit of money. The acetone was not very expensive, and you have nail files, so you've invested a little bit of money and a lot of time, but what the heck, well, we have plenty of time on our hands. My nails have my natural nail, then I have an acrylic overlay to keep them strong, and then I have the gel polish over it. So I'm going to take the gel polish off, and if it takes the acrylic overlay off, that's fine too, because what I'm going to do is begin by cutting my nails shorter, because for two reasons. One, I don't want to try to take the polish off part of the nail that I don't want anyway. That's just extra work. And then also I want my nails shorter because when I'm washing my hands for the millionth time, I want them to be a little bit more sanitary. So I think the long nails are going to go for a while. So we're going to clip the nails. So I have them clipped. I'm just going to do one hand for you today. I can do the other later. I don't want to waste your time doing 10 fingers when you know what to do after 5. But I've used my clippers, and now I'm going to use this heavy grit nail file. Now what we're going to do is file off as much as you can and just take your time doing it, because you don't want to go down to the natural nail and ruin the nail. And I will tell you, if you've had long nails, cutting them off is heartbreaking. But they will go back, or I can have tips put on them if I want to. I never use tips anymore. My nails are, this is my natural length, or this is my natural length. And I just have the powder acrylic put over it so they don't bend or chip or anything, but after a while they will chip, and that's what has happened over time, and we're going to take care of this in short time. So do each nail with the heavy grit file. If you have gel polish, you know that it's almost like trying to file ceramic. It's not that easy, but give it time. Just sit and buff, and you can see that I have the polish sanded down to the point where you can see part of the way through to the powder acrylic that I have on my nail. So now I can go ahead and start soaking this in the acetone, because I have loosened this up and give the acetone a chance to absorb into it and lift all this off. So what we're going to do is put a little bit of nail polish in one dish, because remember, I'm going to do that experiment for you. So if you're unable to find acetone, you may be able to use regular nail polish. So we will know shortly if that is going to work. And then we have the acetone, and of course it is sealed for our protection. And let me get that off. There we go. Now I am going to put the acetone in the one on the right and the regular nail polish on the one on the left. And I am going to soak this for, let's go for 10 to 15 minutes, and we'll see if we need to do it a second time. And I think we'll probably have to scrape some and then maybe soak it again, but we're going to give it a try. And I apologize for wearing all my comfy clothes. I'm in a little pajama top, but I am trying to be comfortable, and I didn't want to ruin anything great. So I had this little top, and I'm wearing it. And oh yeah, let me show you the polish that I'm actually wearing. It's an OPI polish, and it's one of my favorites, and I wear it quite often. You might have noticed that. It is the polish Lisbon Wants More. It's number 9270. That is the regular polish, and I generally do this one on my pedicure. And then I have the gel. That's what I have on my fingers right now. And it's also Lisbon Wants More, but it's the gel color. So we're not going to use that again until we go back to get a manicure by a professional. We're going to just put the regular polish on, so we can take it off and put it on easily. And let's see, what have I been doing this week? What have you been doing this week? I've been cleaning closets. Oh, I cleaned all of my makeup brushes yesterday, and I am so proud of myself for that. That's all cleaned up and nice. And I finished a book, because if you remember, I'm an avid reader, and one of my concerns about this, well, my number one concern, of course, I don't want to get the virus, but my second concern is I'm going to run out of books. So I'm going to get online later tonight and order a few books, because I can run through them pretty quickly when I don't keep myself busy. That's the first thing I do is grab a book. Or I'm online answering questions from you, or on like Instagram, I get a lot of DMs. I don't really like DMs because I get little odd ones that I don't answer, because we can all imagine what some people out there DM. But I would rather just have little comments on the videos, and I hope that you do make comments about my videos, and I'd love for you to be a subscriber. If you're not, just click that subscribe button, and then I can send you a message whenever I put up a new video like this one. So I'm going to let this soak for a little while longer, and I'm going to get right back to you, and we'll start the next step. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes, so let's see how this is going to be coming along. Ooh, I see it lifting off now. That's great. And I forgot to tell you, oh, look at this. It's coming right off. This is great. I love it. Now let's check this one that is used. Look, the regular nail polish worked too. So we are in luck. If you can't find the 100% acetone, look at that. This is wonderful. 10 minutes is all it took. And my manicurist puts 3 layers of this OPI gel on it. 3 layers and a top coat. So that's 4 layers. And I forgot to tell you that the number of the gel for this, Lisbon Once More, is, where to go? Oh, it's 9116 is the OPI Lisbon Once More gel. Oh, this is working beautifully. It's coming right off. So we're going to go through and scrape each nail and get all that we can off of each nail. And then we're going to evaluate whether it needs to go back in the acetone, or can we file it after this. If you're enjoying watching me file my nails and us learning together how to remove gel polish, give this video a thumbs up, because I'd really like to know what kind of videos you enjoy the most. And that gives me an indication when you do show me that you like something. Oh, I'm loving the idea of this. This is great. Because I really did not want to go to the manicurist and get this done. And so glad I'm doing it at home. And it's filling up a little time in the day. That's good. I hope you had time to watch my last video where I was grilling, and you get the opportunity, if it's warm enough where you live, you have the opportunity to grill. I don't know, I have friends who go out and they grill in the snow when we're up north, and they enjoy it. But since we're all at home now, or most of us are, if we're lucky and we don't have to work outside the home during this bad time, we have plenty of time on our hands to try a new recipe and enjoy that. Might learn how to, I'm not a baker much. I have a recipe for a great cobbler that I have made that I might post at the end of this video. Or, oh, I know what I'll post too. I have a video that, if you haven't seen it, I'll post it at the end. It's how to do the sugar nails. And I enjoy the sugar nails, because it's perfect with Easter coming up. It would be so cute. I'm going to try smoother grit, smaller grit. I think we're down to past the polish now. I'm so excited about this. Anytime we can do anything for ourselves, then we become more self-sufficient and we don't have to depend on someone else to do everything for us. Oh, that's another video I did that you might enjoy is waxing. I do a lot of my own waxing, and I have a video about that. I'll put that at the end too, and you can watch that because that's another service that we all like to use, but in these odd times, this is the oddest. It's never happened to any of us before that we're quarantined to our homes. You can do these at home and have a spa day, and you'll look like you have been to the spa, and your friends will wonder if you snuck out when you weren't supposed to and had all this stuff done. But no, you did it yourself. Now I'm using a buffer grit. It's barely any grit at all. It's just smoothing this out perfectly because when I get finished, I'm going to wash my hands again just to get the acetone off, and then I can apply my own polish. How long do you think all of this quarantine or self-quarantine and social distancing and missing everybody is going to last? I hope it doesn't last long. I hope there's a solution to this. But in the meantime, we can all work together and help each other learn how to do all of these little tasks, try new dishes, and I may talk about some books that I'm reading, and you can tell me what books you're reading because I always am looking for something. I love biographies and autobiographies and memoirs, and so you can let me know what you suggest that I read. I may do a little video on that. And also, I have been keeping up with my little not so cute anymore deer. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I have deer who are eating all of my flowers. And so they're not my friends anymore, so I have been out tracking them down, and every once in a while I'll put a picture of one of them up. But I was so upset because I had all my beautiful impatiens growing, and they were about a foot tall, and then went out one morning and the little guys had eaten all the flowers except the ones that were way under a shrub. And I was so upset, and I'm not planting any more right now. I'm going to try to figure out how to keep them away. I went and bought some deer and rabbit spray that's supposed to work. But these deer are so unafraid of humans, I'm beginning to believe that some of the neighbors are feeding them. So you can almost walk up to them now. Used to, they would scamper away, but not now. This works so perfectly, and it's so quick, much quicker than I thought. I thought it was going to be a long, long project, but I had my nails in the acetone for 10 minutes, and that was with 4 coats of polish, and I am done, except what I'm going to do now is wash my hands, and then I'm going to polish them again with regular polish, and then we're done. Well, I finished buffing my nails and I washed my hands, and now I can do my nails with plain old OPI nail lacquer. So we can do the nail polishing and removal ourselves until times get better. And I hope you stay safe, and I hope you stay healthy, and remember to be kind because it's very stressful out there. And I hope to see you soon, and follow me on Instagram. Bye.